Hello and welcome to a new episode of Victoria 3 A to Z. I guess today I have to play this country, Chiang Mai, but I don't really want to do a repeat of the last episode in this region. So let's instead spice it up a little bit with some modes. This right here is the Divergences mode, which I have previously played, but now it's time to give it another go, with the country right here, Shan, which is kind of this timeline's correspondent of Chiang Mai. And with this region being really divided, we have a lot of expansion opportunities. Right now we have 15 units. Burma has way more than me, and so do those guys in Dynam. So I guess I'll have to expand in the west, in this country, and then continue like this. Yeah, but for now I'm gonna conquer you. And let's make sure we get good relations with the main powers, which are the dual monarchy, Spain, and I guess Hindustan. Then I also want a couple more rivals, like this guy for example, and those guys, why not? And that seems about right. Now for research I'm gonna go for stock exchange, and I'll try to get the good old core laws. Let's also add a couple taxes, and some social mobility decrease. We need an educated population in order to modernize the country. I can also add more taxes, and then get a couple construction sectors. As for our laws, they are actually pretty good. We have appointed bureaucrats, professional army, we don't have serfdom, we got interventionism, per capita taxation, religious schools. We are doing very well actually. We are also an oligarchy, and we also got colonizing the East Indies. I am not too sure what this journal entry is all about. Are we gonna be the colonizers or the colonized? I don't know, but what I know is that we got core laws, and we have a bureaucracy shortage. We should try to fix it. And I noticed we don't even have enough guns, so we should try to build some, or maybe import some. Oh yeah, and the Ottoman Empire, who was all big and mighty over here, completely collapsed. Now we got stuff like Rumelia, and Begovina, whatever this means. And Greece has the correct name it should have. Yeah, but overall, even though the Ottoman Empire completely collapsed, the Muslims are still ruling the Balkans. Anyway, let's maybe focus on our war over here, which we are completely winning. There we go, it's over. And those guys over here are still using irregulars, so maybe I could also take over them, although they have a bit more units. Yeah, I guess we can try. Oh, and we got the modern conservative. You can become the leader of the landowners, and if I get the peasants in government, I can actually pass homesteading without any opposition. And the Thai don't even stand a chance. Congratulations, you got annexed. And I noticed Spain became a republic, and they lost most of their American colonies. They only kept New Toledo. Oh, and I became a regional power. So that means I can get interests in other regions. And I did get an interest in North India, because I think Assam is a pretty easy target. They can mobilize a lot of units because they are Indian and they have national militia. But that will take a lot of time. And I think it's enough time for me to conquer them. And we also got stock exchange. So that means I will now move towards some railways. Slowly but surely. Gujarat of all people sides with Assam. Oh well, good luck getting here. Homesteading was also enacted. So now it's time to change the trade law to free trade. And my god, those guys in China have become really powerful. It's either them or the Qing who will unify China. And we won the war against Assam. Now our shape is looking even more weird. And now we should probably start incorporating this state because it has a lot of population. Although it will take quite a while. And I just can't help it, I also want to take Bhutan. Ah, much better. And we also got free trade enacted. The end of core laws is here. Oh, and also this really big Mongolian Khanate is experiencing a lot of revolts. But I think they'll be able to hold on to power. As for me, I should probably chill for a little bit. I got quite a lot of infamy. Okay, now this Heavenly Kingdom for the first time in a while is actually facing quite a big opponent. So you know, although I said I'm gonna chill, maybe I can still jump in on the fun and maybe steal Yunnan from those guys. Yunnan is a pretty good state. It has lots of people and it has iron, which I don't have in my entire country. So it could be a really good addition. So yeah, you know what, I'm doing it. I really hope I can do this. And let me also add some more reps and liberate some random country over here, why not? I can't really afford conquering another state in China, those cost a lot of infamy. Okay, and we're actually beating them. It's over for them. Okay, no, those guys don't have any chance of unifying China anymore. Those guys on the other hand, oh yeah, they definitely can do that. No, but now I really have to chill. Now let's try to get some dedicated police force maybe. Scandinavia now of all people is inviting me in their customs union. Huh, yeah, they are pretty powerful. Yeah, I think I will accept. And that means I can use the best production methods available. Well, that's pretty nice actually. Now at this point, in case you're wondering what I'm building, I'm just getting a bunch of government administrations. Because I need a lot of bureaucracy in order to incorporate Yunnan. And I really don't have it right now. And like I was expecting, the Khanate managed to hold all their territory together. And now we'll also be getting a Han succession. Well, they don't have any units. Goodbye revolt. And dedicated police force was actually passed. I did not really expect that one. And now I think it is time to go from national supremacy to racial segregation. Let's discriminate a bit less. Just a little bit. Okay, and our friends in Scandinavia are going toward Bohemia, which is really powerful right now. And it seems like they're winning. Scandinavia might be kicked out of Germany Germany. Oh no, the war ended. I think they just wiped peace. And we passed this law pretty fast. Well now, what's next? I'm thinking about getting the intelligentsia in government. And then trying to go from state religion to freedom of conscience. Let's hope the monks don't get too mad. Okay, no, sorry, no, I'm not going in a civil war for this. I'll have to cancel freedom of conscience. Let's instead get the industrialists in government. And then let's try to go from oligarchy to landed voting. Let's get a bit of democracy. Now as you can see, my infamy has mostly gone away. So it's time for more expansion. And I think I'm gonna go for those guys in Malaya. Although Disha will probably join against me. Well, I don't really care. I can beat everybody. Oh, and I actually got enough bureaucracy to incorporate Yunnan, finally. This should really boost my economy. And guess what? The war is over. Now I think I will also take those other guys. But I'm just gonna make them tributary, because it's way less infamy. And there is a pretty big chance they just accept. There we go, like I was saying. Now you are next as well. Okay, they want to fight. That's fine. And we also got a Malay succession at the same time. This is some bad timing. But it's fine, I'm gonna beat up everyone. There we go. Now you are the last one remaining. And I think I'm gonna straight up annex you. Because I got a claim on this entire state. In case you don't know, if you get a revolt, you get a claim on that revolt. And if you defeat them, you keep that claim. Forever. Oh, and we also got railways unlocked. Now why not let's try to get some skirmish infantry. And we got landed voting. We'll be holding elections. And seems like the rural folk will probably win. And why not let's also get rid of Nepal. I want to be stretching my empire all across Asia. There we go, we got the elections. And I think I'll probably form this government. Although I don't really have a lot of laws I want to go for right now. Maybe just some colonies, I guess. Oh god, and what's going on over here? The Heavenly Kingdom just appeared out of thin air. And they are at war with literally everybody. Yeah, there is simply no way those guys are winning. Oh, but at least we got an Italian confederation that formed. Oh, and the Heavenly Kingdom is also at war with the Khanate. And I can actually help the Khanate. And they will give me an obligation. Sure, that might become useful. I mean, Nepal was really easy to defeat. I might as well beat up the Heavenly Kingdom too, why not? There we go, Nepal is mine. Okay, they have been occupied in like 2 seconds. So I'm really wondering how the peace deal will look like. Yeah, remember that guy I released in China? Yeah, he got everything. Absolutely everything. Yeah, most of China is now ruled by this animist theocracy. You just can't make this up. And now again, everybody is at war with them. So you know what, at this point I might as well join the fun officially. Let's expel their diplomats, and let's also attack them for a couple states. Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of infamy, don't tell me about it. The war has started and I think I'll be able to take their capital. That will be very important for me. And colonialism fails. That's fine. I have more important things to worry about, like the Khanate eating a big chunk of China. Well, as a response, I'm also eating a big chunk of China. I took those 3 states, but now I have a ton of infamy. Yeah, this looks pretty good, but I still want to see what will happen to those guys. And also in Europe, the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth has also collapsed. And in Germany, we see the 3 different confederations. The Elbian one, the Danubian one, and the Rhinish one. I guess we'll see if they can unite Germany. Guangdong took whatever was left of China. And they're probably also gonna annex Hubei. Oh yeah, and I forgot, I got a lot of bureaucracy. I should probably incorporate some more states. Now we should probably also get some infrastructure going on. And we also managed to get skirmish infantry. So now let's go for some more society stuff. Oh god, and now those guys want freedom of conscience no matter what. Okay, fine, I'm gonna get it. But then the monks might revolt. Yes, they will. And the landowners are also trying to plot a coup. Our country is extremely stable, as you can tell. Okay, never mind, the coup fizzles out. But the civil war will still trigger. Oh god, yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, and I also lost my market access. Because I'm in the Scandinavian market. And now I'm landlocked. But it is fixable. At least we got freedom of conscience, am I right? Okay, and another war in China. Looks like Guangdong is also going to go. And our civil war is over. And I think I was wrong about Guangdong. They actually managed to hold their country together. And now I think it's time to upgrade everyone to skirmish infantry. And now the economy is booming again. We have the 4th largest GDP. Oh, and the dual monarchy became a republic. The United Republic. Okay, that's interesting. And both the Qing and Guangdong are ganging up on this guy. Yeah, he might disappear. Okay, and now the Khanate is going to war with Guangdong. That's pretty scary because I think Guangdong will probably win. I don't think those guys can really stand a chance. But also the United Republic is going to war with the Qing. So they will also probably lose that state. This is bad. This is real bad. Guangdong will grow way too powerful. So I think we have to stop it right now. First I'm gonna secure an alliance with the Khanate with the obligation they owe me. Then I'm declaring neutrality in this conflict. And I'll be attacking Guangdong to liberate someone. How about this one, Shaanxi? Let's mobilize absolutely everyone. They are fearful, they might give up. Okay, then let me add something else. Like Shun, for example. Liberate those 2 states right there. Make this a primary demand. And then in case they want to fight, I'm also gonna add Shandong. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, they just backed down. I did not expect that. But yeah, by this point they have been kind of neutralized. I don't think they're gonna cause any problems anymore. Okay, Guangdong and the Khanate have made peace. The United Republic has taken this small piece of the Qing. Oh, and also the Qing are going to war with Guangdong. This is gonna be fun. Never mind, nothing happened. Okay, now you know what? It's time to get rid of Tibet. I want to make them my tributary. And they actually just backed down. Okay, that's pretty nice of them. Okay, now those guys all of a sudden took over everything in China. And they are really powerful. Now Hindustan is having a pretty big revolt. So I was thinking maybe I could also take some territory from them. And let's try to transfer this country, Malawa. Now I also want to conquer Delhi. And I have 95 infamy. Let's add some more reps as well. And that's it. Oh, and also Aragon is attacking those guys. Oh yeah, they're gonna conquer everything. We should keep good relations with them, I guess. Okay, let's end this war. We managed to expand a whole lot more. Oh, and also we got the later Ming, the Phoenix Empire. That is a very cool name. Oh, and also Aragon just arrived in China. Yeah, the territory actually ruled by Chinese rulers in China becomes smaller and smaller. Are you telling me that so much infighting in China actually leads to foreigners stealing their land? Who would have thought? Now it's also time to get our first company, which will be this one, the Shan plantations. And now we got a huge Chinese uprising. It had to happen at some point. But it's fine, we can put it down. The later Ming just annexed the entirety of the Khanate. I have no idea how to respond to this. They are a problem, we might have to get rid of them at some point. Now they changed their name to Tondo. They are a Rajakhnate, or however you pronounce that. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on at this point. At least we managed to finish that civil war. Oh yeah, and now they're getting a lot of uprisings over here. Uprisings with no troops. Yeah, that's gonna show them. Okay, and the Qing has also been annexed. That is surprising. Okay, now this is the big war. Tondo versus Wego. Oh, and we got a new ruler. This guy right here. And his first reform will be getting public schools. My god. They did it. Taiwan actually reformed the Great Ming. Now they got claims on a lot of my land. So I am pretty scared of them, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, China has reunified. I could start a diplomatic play against them. Would that be a good idea? You know what? I might try it. I might be able to get more countries on my side, but I will also have to mobilize everyone. Okay, both the United Republic and Scandinavia join with me straight away. That's amazing actually. Yeah, now we can definitely destroy this Great Ming. And we managed to get public schools, and I'm going to invest a bit more in those. Okay, yeah, those guys are going down. There we go, the Ming has been cut down to size. The Khanate is back and bigger and stronger than ever. And now we also got the later Song dynasty. And now the Great Ming is only living in those states. So yeah, I would say that's a bit better. Although the Song might also create some problems. They are also pretty powerful, but it's a bit better. Okay, reduce the autonomy of Tibet, and now this looks way better. Okay, now lots of people want cultural exclusion, and I think I'll do that. I don't see why not. There we have it, cultural exclusion. Scandinavia is at war with some random country in India, so I think I'll help them. But not for free, I want a bankroll. Okay, now that's some nice money. Let's get a couple more construction sectors. 15 more. Time for the second company, which I think is gonna be the steel company. Now Burgundy took some more land, this time from the Great Ming, which doesn't have any units at this point. Yeah, we have completely destroyed them. As you can see now, my infamy has mostly gone away. And you might be wondering what I'm planning. Why have I not attacked anybody else? And the answer to that is simple. Because I'm finally going for the Khanate. I will try to make them my tributary. And that will be a ton of infamy. But I am willing to take it. I know people will join against me, but that doesn't matter. I can still do this. I think the army is strong enough. Okay, and I noticed I can actually form an alliance with Sweden, which I think I might do. They are still pretty powerful, I would say. Now I see the United Republic are at war with quite a lot of people. A couple in India and also Aragon. And I could join them. What should I ask for? I guess I could ask for recognition from Aragon. Yeah, let's try it, why not? Let's start as many wars as humanly possible. Okay, and the Khanate actually backed down. I did not expect that. But those are some good news. They are now my loyal vassal. And now Scandinavia is also in a civil war. So I could help them, since we're allied and all that. And they might be willing to give me a state. Like the Maldives, for example, they are willing to give. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And there we go, we got recognition from Aragon. We are now a recognized country. Okay, finally after a bit of a detour in Europe, we're at peace. Okay, and looks like the Albion Confederation managed to unify most of Germany. But now they also have to go to war with Burgundy and Hungary, for some reason. That will be a tough fight. Okay, Scandinavia is now at war with some random country in Scotland. And again I can join them. This time they are even willing to transfer a subject. And I'm thinking about Haiti. Let's try it. I'm not even gonna mobilize anybody for this war. I'm just taking my islands and I'm leaving. Oh yeah, the Khanate is now a dominion. So this looks way better. And looks like the Germans didn't actually manage to unify. Now the time has come to start annexing some of my subjects. Like for example Tibet. But then Kashmir Kashmir and I think Afghanistan sides against me. This is a tough war, those guys have a lot of troops on this front. However, Tibet will be pretty easy to defeat, and then I can focus all my forces over here. That's the plan at least. But yeah, for now we're getting pushed back in the Khanate. Tibet has been annexed, but of course we're still part of this war, but we will eventually white peace. Okay, there we have it. A nice, fair white peace. Now let's also reduce the autonomy of the Khanate, and now let's start the annexation of my other subject in India. Goodbye. Now only one remains. And I might as well take this state from the Great Ming. And they back down. That's nice of them. Let's see if we can do the same for taking this state. Okay, they also back down. It was about time to clean up the borders. Time to take another state from Scandinavia. Let's see, what will I choose? Yeah, I think Vanuatu is a pretty cool vacation destination, so give it to me. Now I could even take Sindh from Scandinavia, so that means I'll be getting both of those guys. Poland got a state in China now. Yes, Poland. Yeah, that's the strength level of the Chinese right now. I'm not saying that Poland is weak, but like, you know what I mean, they're not quite the colonizers. Zambezia, wait, what? Scandinavia is willing to give me all of Zambezia? Okay, why not? Let's do this. Slowly but surely I'm taking over the entirety of the Scandinavian Empire. Okay, now our truce is over and it's time to finally annex our biggest subject yet. And that is the Khanate. It has to go. They have a 1% chance of accepting. Let's see if we get lucky. And we don't. That was to be expected. It's time for us to expand even more. There we go. Now this is a real empire. Also, it might be time to incorporate all of those states. Okay, now I might try to get the secret police. After all, it has a 100% enactment chance. Although it will cost us some bureaucracy. Okay, now let's just take a look around. That's how Europe looks like. As we can see, Germany didn't manage to unify. Russia didn't manage to unify. And Italy is also pretty divided at the moment. As we can see, Africa is getting colonized, mostly by the United Republic, and a bit of Burgundy here and there. Oh, and also us, we have Zambezia. This is North America, everybody is independent, and this is Asia with a huge Shan. We are number 10 in the world in terms of prestige, however we have the second largest economy, just below the United Republic. The literacy rate is also pretty good, and of course the population, my god, the population is huge. We are number 2 just below the later Song. So yeah, I think we did a pretty good job at expanding everywhere in Asia. That's the cultural map mode in case you're wondering. This is how everything looks like. The Americas are especially interesting. Oh, and I just noticed I had an empire I could have formed. Oh well, I had a bit of a different vision. Anyway, this is the census data. Those are all the laws I managed to pass. Those are my institutions. I know I got quite a lot of them. And those are my 2 companies. So that's it, thank you very much for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more Victoria 3A to Z, and I'll see you in the next one.